Hello everyone, I welcome you all. So today we have Parag will be sharing his journey. Parag, hello. Can you hear
Oh,
us?
hi, Sia. Hi, I can hear you.
Yeah, please switch on your camera. We'll start.
I think you have stopped me. Is it good?
Hi Parag.
Hi, Sia.
Okay. So how are you Parag? We are glad to have you here. So
I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
yeah, we are good. So first of all, congratulations on your achievement. So Parag, can you walk us through all your journey from being a student at DataMites and successfully landing a job as analyst? Correct, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. I learned the job as an ML engineer in informatics.
Yeah, yeah. So can you please be loud, Parag?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is it okay now?
Yes. It's fine now. Yes.
Okay. So I joined DataMites in 2020 August. I
Mm-hmm.
joined the course and I did my internship and I got my certificate from IABAC. But in the initial days, there was really less job due to COVID and all the lockdown. And as I was not a fresher, it was little difficult to get an interview also. So in that time, it didn't help me much. So I waited for some time. Then I joined another job as a business consultant for 7 to 8 months. And side by side, I have started looking out for data science job. But it did not like I was doing it in the month of October 2021. I think Farzana have joined as a placement head coordinator. After that, things were so smooth. Actually, then we got so many jobs, opportunity, and everything. Like so many openings were coming up for data next student. I specifically know I applied to one in the month of December, which was in Alumni for a machine learning engineer. And over there, I got selected as a machine learning engineering. The whole process, Pultana have helped me a lot, completely from point to point. Yeah, so that's my journey to land a job after doing the course from data analysis. It took me a time to get all the openings, but once I get the opening, DataMites team and Pulsana, which was the head coordinator, helped me a lot.
Okay, that's great. So you are currently working as a machine learning engineer, you said.
Yeah, I left the job. I'm
Mm-hmm.
currently working as a senior analyst in data
Analyst.
science in Tiger
Okay.
Analytics.
Okay, that's great. So, share something about how the sessions at DataMite went. So, how did you enjoy learning at DataMites? How were the sessions over here?
So the session for me were online. I think Ashok and Sagar were there. Sagar was there and Ashok were there to teach us all the data science concepts. They were fun. We had a batch of almost 20 people. We're doing online classes. Firstly, they will teach us from the basics of all the machine learning algorithm, like all the formulas and how to do it, what is the formula, what is behind the concept. Like they will teach us from, we can say, in-depth knowledge, like from basics to basic they will start. So that was really good for me actually. And after that, we knew how to implement it. So it was quite an interactive session like that.
Okay. So, before coming to the DataMites, were you having any programming knowledge, or did you find any difficulty in learning programming language over here?
Yeah, the I I think the programming language for Python, which was teach me, we need more than that because that's my experience. We need more than what was teached actually. Apart from that, I have learned uh, in a really great manner because other things I needed to learn, and I think everybody should go and learn Python as soon as they can. And it was
Okay.
easy.
Yeah, it was easy for you, so you didn't find any difficulty in learning any program, the python which we are which we are covering in the initial sessions of data science? You didn't find any difficulty?
No, no, I did not find any difficulty to understand it. No.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, tell us something about what's about your study pattern which you follow during your learning period, or when we are preparing for any interviews. If you would like to share with us about that.
Yeah, so when I was preparing for my interview, I go and learn first Python, complete concepts from top to bottom. First thing is
Mm-hmm.
that, like, what is module, what are packages? You should know each and everything in Python. What are module, what are packages, how to do monkey testing, everything. That's what my experience was. I learned first Python. Then I got to know, uh, covered up my all the basics like what is regression analysis, what is classification analysis, what is linear regression, how to validate that, what are the techniques, what are the right techniques, what is true positive, what is false positive, when to apply what. Like you need to learn all the basic concepts over there properly, thoroughly, and you should you should understand and make other people understand. So that's what I do. I first cover up my Python. Then for before each and every interview, I have some cheat sheets which I follow for each and every like algorithm and how to validate those like that. So I use all of those before my interview.
Okay, so that's very interesting. So you have gone through each and every package. You have got to know what that package will do. So after that only you have gone through different other topics.
Yeah, but first we don't need to learn about packages. We need to learn about Python completely. You
Yes,
need to learn the basic concept, Fibonacci series, how to
correct.
do it, prime number and all. They will make you do it in the interview. In live session, you have to complete that. So everyone should know. I
Okay.
don't think some many people have gotten that many interviews or I've given so many interviews. I have
Mm-hmm.
that much of experience. So in live interview, in every round, they will make you code. They will give
Okay.
you create a Fibonacci series and they will make you code. They will make you use recursive function. They will do anything. You have to code in front of their face. So you should know all of that. All of that. First, that's my basic advice for anyone. Next, you should be thorough with your concepts, like each and every packages. And you should know how to merge two table in using merge and concat and everything. That is another requirement. Apart from that, you need to know how to validate and what are the best current practices happening right now. If I say in forecasting, time series forecasting, people know, then we are using Arima, Arimax, Arimax, all of those. So you should know. You should know what is cycle, what is trend, uh, all of those, because those things are what is seasonality. You have to explain them. You have to use the right formula. Everything. So yeah, I
Okay.
learned about like that.
Okay, so as we are talking about the interviews, and you said that for Python, they are making you to do some practical implementation of some questions like Fibonacci's you shared,
Yeah,
then maybe the prime numbers. So
anything. So many words.
yeah, so some kind of coding they expect you to do, some
Yeah,
kind of
they.
program they will
Yeah.
be giving which you need to do.
No, no, you
Yes.
need to write the whole program over there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And any sort of data sets were given to you any in any particular interview which you were told to share insights and all.
No, none as per like that. I was like, we need to give assessment. So in assessment, they cover everything. Like they cover your ML knowledge and every knowledge. They will give. I think I've given one interview in IBM. They told me to write a SQL query. It was a tougher one. And then there I need to write a Python code also where I need to do something in Python. I forgot that one. But yeah, I solved both of those actually. So you need to be good in Python, you need to be good in SQL, and they will ask you basics ML questions, and none of them told me to do insights and anything like that in any of the interview. Yeah, they will focus on Python, SQL, and your machine learning language.
Okay. Okay. So tell me how many interviews have you given before you got the offer from your previous companies, Parag?
In Algomox, I have. Prior to Alumni, I have only given 1 or 2 rounds actually in different companies. Actually, 1 round only, and that was through Naukri. I got it. So
Okay.
yeah, it was done in Algomux. It was easy for me because I knew what I was doing, and whatever I have done in my assignment, that's they wanted to thoroughly check why I did this. Like people copy the assignment, right? You can copy the assignment. That's okay. Like if company give assignment, most of you us copy. That is okay. But before copying, you need to learn what are they doing, and you need to use you need to use our brain also. Like they might use linear regression over there, but you can use light GPM over there, no, to make a better result. You need to try your thing. So they might do some basic fundamentals in online. You need to use your brain over there. You need to do something little bit, like have your touch over there. So you need to know that. And once they ask you what you have done there, then you should be able to explain that. Then you like it's a suppose it's a regression problem, then there's a linear regression, there's a decision tree, there's a random forest. You should know which one you are using. Like they will be easy. Like if there is a overfitting, then you need to use random forest. If there is a underfitting, you need to use a light GBM model or any XGBoost model, which will handle the underfitting problem. So you need to know which algorithm to apply and what time. Then you should be able to explain that with the help of data. So once you complete an assignment and they will ask you, your first round will be completely based on the assignment that you did. They will grind you on that. So you should know what you did completely in the right way. So whatever you do, even if you take out from someone else, be sure to know what they have done, why they have done. So that when someone asks you, you should be able to explain that.
Okay, that's great advice. Tell me, Parag, all the interview calls which you have received, most you told some interview calls you received from Naukri. Any other platform you had put your resume on?
See, I will. So for job hunting, like I left my last job. It took me 5 months to land the right job. So it will take you a lot of time to get the right job in a big company. If you want to try a great company in the right city, it will take you a time. First thing is that. Another thing is that don't go to LinkedIn or to apply. That is never useful.
Okay.
Like a quick apply is there on LinkedIn. That is never useful. One thing I would suggest if you see an opening in any company, uh, try to connect with the people over there and they will like they will refer you because when they refer they will also get the money out of if you get selected they will get the money, so they don't have any loss over that. First thing, so try to get build a connection in that company in which you are applying. That's the first way to do. There are many methods to apply for a job, like people are getting job from LinkedIn, people are getting job from Naukri, Shine, uh, like that. You can also try. You can try from company's website. You can create a Google alert for yourself, like you just need to search machine learning jobs in that city. You can put an alert over there, so they will let you know faster. But you need a good time because for me to get selected in Tiger, I think it took me 8 months for all the processes to complete. They took my resume in July month and I got selected. All the processes were completed in Feb month. So, like you need to have some patience over there. First thing is that you need to continuously apply. There might be some instance when you apply and they will leave you in between. Like you might clear first round and then they hire someone internal. So you don't need to go down over there at that time. It will be turned down. Great. And as soon as you get the job selected over there, there are so many things like data warehousing, data engineer, tons of stuffs are over there to get a job in data. You can try everywhere. So, but mainly try to get a referral. First apply and then try to get a referral because referral might take a time. If you can't find, try to get a referral as much as you can. That's the best advice I can give.
Okay. Okay. So, how many interview rounds you gave for this job which you are currently doing as an analyst, Parag?
Okay, first one was an assessment round where we have to complete the assessment. Or like first one is a resume. Your resume will be shortlisted, then you will give an assessment. So kind of
Okay.
assessment is the second round. Then third round will be a call with an HR. So, and that HR will be thoroughly with me till my last stage. So, yeah, second round will be the normal HR thing. Then you need to send your CV again for that particular job opening that they have. Like there are several job openings. Inside a company, there are multiple job openings. So they might refer you or give you option. So I have then we need to give again CV to that. Then hiring manager will saw the CV and they fix one technical round one. Then we have fixed the technical round two. Then an HR discussion round. Yeah. So total of 4 to 5 rounds have total are there. In some company there might be 5 to 6. There might be two HR rounds like that. But there are always two technical rounds and one assessment and one HR. So 4 rounds are always compulsory.
Okay. Okay. So now tell me about your day-to-day job, Parag, as an analyst, what you do in your company.
Uh, like over here, see, my basic work is we get the data from our client. We need to make sure the data is right because data engineering team gives us the data. And there might be some missing pattern or something like that. So we need to know how the data we are getting is the data right or wrong. Then I need to apply some machine learning methodology and make sure it gives the right output. And those things needs to be applied to customer environment and customer should get the value. If customer is not using that, that means some problem is there. And we need to fix that problem and need to give it to customer again. We need to make sure that customer uses it. So our major task goes from the data to the model development or model enhancement. Or we might say some we need to find some data leakage is there or not, like that. Those are my difficult. Some bug handling or sometimes we need to code, we need to test our code, all of that.
Okay. So which applications or tools do you use to do this things?
We use VS Code, then we use GitHub. We don't use Jupyter Notebook. I know
Okay.
really less people know that. People don't use Jupyter Notebook for coding in the industry. Take that thing out. You need to code VS Code, you need to create Python files over there. That's the right way. We code VS Code, we use VS like Jupyter Notebook like once in 6 months or once in 1 year. But we use VS Code on a daily basis. VS Code, so people need to know how to learn VS Code, like basics on how to code Python programming in VS Code, create function classes, etc. You should know that. So VS Code, GitHub, we use PySpark, all kind of libraries are there. Then there are MLflow, Kubernetes we use, and TensorFlow, all of those kinds of things we use technology.
Okay. So what kind of you can say SQL is SQL used in your company? Do you use SQL?
We like it completely depend on company to company. My current company use SQL. My last company use NoSQL database. So we need to learn both. NoSQL is quite easy than SQL, but SQL you need to learn till higher level. You need to know more. You need to do as much as you can. You need to learn SQL really better.
Okay. So any other skill you feel important to be as an analyst or any other, you can say, any other skill you feel is important for being an
Uh,
analyst or machine learning engineer?
Actually, I'm not an analyst. I'm a data scientist. Analyst do
Okay.
different work.
Okay.
Yeah. So analyst is very different than what I do. I'm a data scientist, so my major part goes in the price prediction and all of those kinds of stuff. But major part I need to learn is Python. I need to learn
Mhm.
time complexity. I need to learn space complexity. That is really needed one. Then we need to know which machine learning algorithm we are using. There are tons of over there that you need to research on the go. But you need to know what is basics like regression and what is categorical data, what is continuous data. We need to learn those properly. Yeah, that's it. And you need to like if you have time, you need to learn new technologies. But learning it will not be useful. You need to apply. So applying Python is first, and then learning ML model. Like what is the current new thing in your particular like problem solving time. So if current new thing is better, then we can use that.
Okay. So did the internships at DataMites help you in your current job or previous job, Parag?
Actually, it's a learning internship, so it have really less value. I would recommend try to get an uh, experience internship over there because I would recommend that. It is okay to learn the assignment, but it's a learning internship, so some companies don't consider it. And people don't consider internship as a full-time experience or anything. So try to get a fast job as soon as you can. Even if you're getting an internship and you get a full job, if full job even is paying you less, you get a full job, don't get an internship. That's my advice. Because that's what I've faced in all now at the current my job.
Okay, but any questions related to internship or projects were asked in interviews?
No, they are like it's learning, so they don't consider it much.
Okay, all right.
That's harsh truth actually.
Okay, fine. So, do we have any questions from attendees? Attendees, please put your questions. We have Parag who can share his experience with you all.
Okay, before they ask a question, for everyone, I will tell you what they have teached in your sessions, right? That is really good. That is a fantastic approach for everyone. You learn your basics from them. Then you need to do your hard work to learning more depth than what is in current. And then you need to ask them cross question and they will solve all your questions. That part I know. I think Ashok and Sagar solved all of my questions. That is more than enough for me to like prepare for your interview. Another part that comes in for the internship part. The internship part you need to know how to apply, like how to apply an end-to-end solution. You need to know that. So when they ask you what kind of project you have done, they might not consider internship experience completely, but they will talk about your projects, and then you need to be know how you did that project properly. There's a standard approach is also there for all the projects, and there is your approach. If you can do better than the standard approach, then your approach is much better, and any company will be good to have you on board. So internship that projects are helpful for learning actually. Okay, I'm okay with any questions
Yes.
that may come.
Yes, yes, yes. So absolutely true. So yes, can we have any questions from the attendees? You can just put your questions. Yeah, I can see no questions. So I think whatever you have shared has been very, very right clear to all the attendees. So yeah, thank you so much, Parag. That was really insightful, and I hope everyone got lots of information from you. So thank you once again from your busy schedule. You spent time to share your knowledge and experience with us. And once again, congratulations on your achievement. Your journey is really inspiring, and I hope this will help others as well. We wish you a great success in your career path and all the best. It was really nice talking to you, Parag.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, so we have Srinivas who is asking the question now. We will have this question answer.
Sure, sure.
Can you please share your practice routine while you were pursuing your course? He's asking.
Okay, sure. Srinivas first thing learn Python up to date. They will bluntly ask you to code in front of the video call. Forget everything. They will on the video call. They will give you a question and you need to solve that in maximum 3 to 4 minutes. So you need to know your Python in the best way possible. Okay, not best like you should be able to code. You know to know what are function, what are classes. Mostly you will use functions over there. You need to know how to do Fibonacci series, prime number, etc., in Python. Like so, there are so many other use cases. Then you need to know your machine learning algorithms. Why you're using that machine learning algorithm? What is the basic math behind that? How to validate that? How to handle your imbalanced data? Like what is one mechanism, but that is not always a correct mechanism. Then there is overfitting, uh, then there's overfitting, there's underfitting. You should be able to clear which algorithm to use for overfitting, which algorithm to use for underfitting. Why we use random forest, why random forest is called random forest. You should know all that. Like as of now, you should know. They will not ask you any question, but it will help you better. Like I know for sure if I have a underfitting, I use XGBoost. If I have overfitting, I use random forest. You don't need to use other solution. They are the best solution to solve those problems. You can work with data also. Like that, you should know the basics. There are lots of cheat sheets available on LinkedIn. If you follow the right people, you will get those cheat sheets and they will help you learn all this faster. Yeah, that's it. That was my
Yes,
routine to
that
do.
is great advice from Parag. Any more questions from attendees? Okay, fine then. So, yes, Parag, it was very nice to have you over here and you sharing your journey with us. So, thank you so much and congratulations once again. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Take care and
Yeah,
all the best
yeah,
for your job.
yeah. Thank you. Bye.